my studio and just really grateful that you're here joining me. Today I wanted to do a scrapbooky journal page in my journal that I'm using right now. Again, in a previous video I shared this before, I'm using the 52 gram Tomoe River paper. I have not put any photos on this paper yet, but I have done the watercolor, the abstract art and stuff, which the Tomoe River paper handles beautifully. You know I love the crinkle. I love it. Crinklage, that's like my favorite. So without further ado, I'm just gonna go straight to tabletop and we can play and be doing these scrapbooky type journal spreads. Okay, I am, for the sake of my beautiful cover, because I've already gotten some paint right here on it, I'm gonna take my book out because I can get messy. Got my paper here. I'm actually running out. I need to buy some more. This paper is 68 pound paper, so quite a bit heavier than my 52 gram insert. So this is what I'm curious about, is how my 52 gram is gonna handle gluing a picture on it. So in the past, I did a lot of tip-ins. I didn't necessarily glue with my favorite glue, which is the art glitter glue. I have a big old thing of it and I keep refilling this. I've gone through this so many times. I've never glued right on the Tomoe River paper. So that's why I wanted to do this video, to see what it would do. And I want to get some of my pictures in here because I got a camera. I think I showed this on Instagram several times. I got a new camera that is a film emulation camera, and it makes the most beautiful photos. Like this picture that I had in one of my end screens, there's no editing. That's straight from the camera. Basically, you're paying for the film emulations. I had a really good harvest of food. I could journal that. There's Dietrich. He's a little fat potato now, y'all. Like, he's so chunky. That's straight out of the camera. No editing. My nene. I think I want to print this picture out. Okay, I know what I want to do. I know. So I have a little Epson PictureMate PM400. Really enjoy it. And I am going to take this 4x6 piece of paper. So if I were to print the image out exactly like the 4x6, it would take that much space. I don't want that big. I also don't want it as small as this. So oftentimes what I do is I sacrifice a bit of the edges to get it just a little bit smaller, make it more like a 3x5 or something like that. So I'm going to try this. I think that'll be good. 1 o'clock already. Oh my gosh. Here it comes. I really have enjoyed this little printer. It does really good. It is not like the selfie, in that if you get water on the photo, you're gonna the image is gonna get messed up. But I really like the ease of it. I like that it works, because my selfie wasn't working for a while. The paper would kind of get weird. The colors seem pretty good too. So this is the image right here on my piece of paper. So that's going to be awesome. That's going to be so stinking awesome. I've gotten a lot looser, y'all, with my journaling, in that I'm just going to cut it. I don't really use the slicer much anymore. Maybe it's a sign I'm getting older and I just, what really matters? What really matters is I get this picture in my journal. So it's kind of still wet though. I really don't want to cut off this shadowy thing because that's kind of cool. Gives it dimension. And it's okay if it's a little bit off. That's fine. Okay, so there's my photo. This is food that I grew in my garden. Okay, you don't have many options with this as far as, well, I guess you could. You know what? I could do this and then just, do this number and blah, 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 if I wanted to. But for the most part, I usually just pick one side that I want to have most of my photo. No, Dietrich, give me that feather. Pam was molting and Dietrich found one of Pam's feathers, started chewing it. I don't want him tasting my birds. Anyway, just pick one side, and then figure out which side you want to do, and then I cut it. This I do need my chopper for. Make the decision. There's a squirrel right outside my door. Window, I guess, would be more the thing. I know I'm not talking a lot, but there's a reason. It's very thick. I was trying to see if... It's pretty thick though. I think I might save that for something else. All right, I think I've got my main things here. I try not to be super cluttery. I don't like a lot of stuff going on the page other than my abstract. With that said, I think what I'm going to do is, I might use a staple on here actually, is just have this flower come out of here. I'm going to do some abstract stuff, which is my favorite. Then I will stick the sticker down. I will glue this down. And so I'm not going to do much talking on this part, like I said, because I can very easily get into teaching mode. And then I'll add a date and then some light journaling up here. But I really think this will look nice. I think it'll be good. I'm going to go ahead and make the decision. Part of me though wants to like make this up here. I'm trying to decide. I'm trying not to overthink. It's like, do I like that white border being the flow being obstructed? Because again, I love flow. Do I want the staples to be shown on the outside here or here? First, I'm going to write what I want to write because that's important. Make the commitment. What are you doing, Dietrich? Wesley? No. That's done now. Actually, I like it because it's coming up with that thing. Okay. All right. Commence abstract stops. Okay, my battery is dying, but here's my page. I got a little busier than I would have liked up here because my original intention was to journal up here, but that's okay. I flowed with it. And also too, the gutter in between my photos is a little bigger than normal, but flowed with that too. That's what you do. You just go with it. I will say I do like this. I like this a lot. I love that when I turn to this page, I will have this beautiful photo and this abstract art, just an element here. And then my journaling, which is, it's my 3rd season planting a garden, and I'm finally feeling I'm seeing some fruit and how rewarding it is. I still have so much to learn, but it's nice to be able to eat the delicious fruit of my hard labor. You know, in my head space, oftentimes I will feel like I have to write this huge long thing about this experience or whatever. In the past, that's how I would feel. And the truth is that, you know, did I take this photo today? No, I didn't. But did I journal about how I feel about this photo today? Yes, I did. And that's how I feel. This is what I feel about this photo. It doesn't have to be long and ornate sometimes. Sometimes I do need to process out feelings and stuff. When it comes to documentation, it can be short and sweet. So that is my journal with me. And I can't really show those pages, but I will see over time. I mean, what I have learned is to really take that glue and kind of spread it around on the back end of it. But I mean, it's stuck, it's on there and it doesn't add much girth to my insert. So that's cool. All right. I hope y'all enjoyed this journal with me. I know it was a little bit less talky, but there will be a class coming on how I go about like my abstracts, like how I do it, why I do it, what I do, all that stuff, the products that I use and the nitty gritty details of all those products and all that stuff. That will be coming. I did want to just show y'all a page that's more scrapbooky. You know, you've got journal, and it's fun to be able to go to a scrapbooky page. It kind of brings you in a space to just rest your eyes and just take it all in. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I will see you in the next video. Bye.